Ja, hallo und ein herzliches Willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge Game of Thrones. Wir sind hier unterwegs mit Ethan und müssen die Entscheidung treffen, beziehungsweise ihr habt die Entscheidung getroffen, wem wir das Ding geben. Hier diesen Schutz des Hüters und damit an der Seite von Ethan ist. Also wir mussten hier sind übrigens noch Finger. Ich musste das hier nochmal machen, denn so gut hat er jetzt auch nicht gespeichert, ansehen. Also der hatte nicht gespeichert und deswegen musste ich das nochmal machen. Wer ist das? Ryan. Komm, sprechen wir mal mit Ryan.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
I'm honored.
Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Ja. Okay. Können wir hier noch was machen? Fallgitter ansehen. Super Fallgitter. Aus Eisen. Yeah. Ach, dieses Ansehen ist so wunderbar und sowas von sinnvoll. Nee, also Sir Royland, ja genau, ihr habt abgestimmt. So, da bin ich stehen geblieben. Und zwar sollen wir das Danken geben. Weil, wenn ich mich richtig erinnere, war das Diplomatie. Und dann wäre das besser, Danken zu nehmen, weil der ist ja diplomatischer als Sir Royland. Genau, dann würde ich sagen, wir geben, oder erstmal ansehen, sprich mit dem Meister und die... super. Okay, wir könnten mal mit dem Meister sprechen und uns einen kleinen Rat einholen, aber ich werde trotzdem Danken nehmen, Entschuldigung, denn ihr habt abgestimmt und ich habe gesagt, wenn ihr abstimmt, muss ich das nehmen. Wow. Wunderbar. Ah, hier ist Sprechen gewesen, glaube ich.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Ja, bin ich.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
So, jetzt, ich dachte, wir müssen die ansprechen und dann, aber nein, wir müssen zum Meister gehen. Okay.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Duncan. noch so ein bisschen hin und her switchen, so. Ah, wer wird es sein? Wer wird es sein? Ah, nein, komm, jetzt gehen wir danken.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
I will hear from my Sentinel. Please.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
Das meine ich. Also, Duncan ist deutlich diplomatischer und Sir Royland würde jetzt einfach nur reinstürmen, alle ummetzeln und dabei wahrscheinlich selber drauf werden. Wir werden es mit Diplomatie versuchen, wir werden verhandeln, wir werden kämpfen. Ich würde sagen, wir würden es sogar mit Diplomatie versuchen, denn ich habe jetzt ehrlich gesagt keine Lust, dass sich zwei Häuser gegeneinander kämpfen und ja, obwohl ich, wenn ich jetzt den Duncan zur Hüter gemacht habe, dass sich Sir Royland gegen uns stellen wird irgendwann. Aber wir werden es mit Diplomatie
My new
versuchen.
Sentinel favors a certain approach and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
Das
If you
gefällt
aren't
ihm
ready
nicht.
for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Oh, jetzt kommen wieder diese Switches und so. Ich werde Ramsay in der großen Halle empfangen. Ich werde Ramsay vor den Toren warten lassen. Ja, wenn wir Diplomatie haben wollen, macht es wenig Sinn, ihn vor den Toren stehen zu lassen. So nach dem Motto, du kommst hier nicht rein, aber ich will mit dir Diplomatie haben. Das macht keinen Sinn, deswegen in der großen Halle
I will
empfangen.
meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Habe ich's gewusst. Er stellt sich langsam gegen uns.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister, and we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Also, wir können jetzt hier nochmal entscheiden, ob wir Asher holen, aus dem Exil rausziehen oder nicht. Ich würde sagen, dass wir ihn aus dem Exil holen, weil, wie gesagt, ein weiteres Schwert an der Seite ist nicht verkehrt. Allerdings, ich weiß nicht, ob das dann so ist, dass Asher uns dann rauszieht. Also, weil, ich meine, er ist älter als wir und er war halt im Exil, deswegen konnte er kein Lord werden. Aber ob er uns dann sozusagen der Macht enthebt, das weiß ich nicht. Aber ich würde sagen, schicke Malcolm nach Essos.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Lady Marjorie's Gemächer. Setze mal Schlüssel, untersuchen erstmal. Also sehr eindringliches Untersuchen. Aufnehmen. Ich glaube, wir legen ihn besser zurück. Das Tyriel Familiensiegel untersuchen. Aufnehmen. Ich glaube, es ist einfach nur nachteilig, wenn wir uns das jetzt nehmen würden einfach. Nimm das Siegel, leg das Siegel zurück. Es ist nachteilig, denke ich mir. Wenn das irgendwann rauskommt, sind wir am Arsch.
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Ich verstehe.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Ich habe jetzt noch nicht ganz verstanden, warum ihr Kleid zerrissen ist, aber vielleicht habt ihr es verstanden.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Der Kohlejunge will uns helfen.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young. This... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forreser iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Alter, schreib mich doch nicht so.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Forreser.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show.
Ja, das ist... Wir sind diplomatisch.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forreser. They murdered our men.
It was a Forreser squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Foresters have been tending Ironwood for thousands of years. The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forreser. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Leave my sister alone.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Whoa!
What have you done?
But I don't want brave lord.
Wow!
Far too much trouble.
Damit habe ich jetzt ehrlich gesagt gar nicht gerechnet. Fuck!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
Fuck!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your woman.
No!
Kill him. If they give you any trouble. Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again
Bastard!
sometime.
Somebody help him.
Fetch the mason quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Ryan,
Stop it!
Bring them to Ryan! Do something!
Scheiße!
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Fuck! Leute, echt. Wir werden die anderen auf jeden Fall spielen. Ich werde die auf jeden Fall holen. Jetzt bin ich voll gehypt. Ich möchte weitermachen. Verdammt nochmal, aber Ethan ist tot. Also, damit habe ich jetzt ehrlich gesagt gar nicht gerechnet, dass Ethan sterben wird. Da ist Asher. Also, ehrlich gesagt, ich habe damit irgendwie gerechnet, dass dass es Probleme gibt, wenn die White Hills bei uns sind, aber nicht, dass Ethan getötet wird, nur weil wir jemanden beschützen. Verdammt, wir haben unsere Schwester beschützt und sind dabei draufgegangen. Oh, mich regt das gerade auf. Ich will nur noch diesen scheiß Ramsay töten. Ich meine, wir haben alles getan. Wir waren diplomatisch, ja. Wir wollten eigentlich nur unsere Familie beschützen. Verdammt nochmal, und er hat uns getötet. Entschuldigung. Jetzt beruhige ich mich erstmal wieder und sage, wenn... Ja, dass ich die anderen Teile auf jeden Fall noch holen werde und die dann auch gemeinsam spielen werden. Fuck. Dann würde ich trotzdem sagen, einen schönen Tag. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Lasst noch eine Bewertung da oder einen Kommentar oder irgendetwas, falls euch genauso gewundert hat über Ethans Tod von diesem beschissenen Ramsay. Ist glaube ich gar nicht Ramsay gewesen, ist auf jeden Fall von diesem beschissenen Bolton. Dann schreibt auf jeden Fall einen Kommentar. Meine Fresse. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.